Welcome to Second Take, the show that focuses on the issues behind the news. Mining Weekly editor Martin Creamer joins me today to unpack the latest in the mining industry. Hi Martin.
Hi Chanel.
China has proposed an inventive platinum and palladium trading ecosystem. Tell us about the implications of that.
Yeah, every time they've had a Shanghai Platinum Week, platinum has advanced. And we're having one next month, and it's in China, and it's appropriate because that is where most platinum is consumed. What they're trying to establish there is a trading platform that will possibly create a new discovery, a new price discovery. Hopefully it'll be ready. They have been working on it for some time. And the more price discovery you have in the world for platinum group metals, the better. Platinum group metals are absolutely vital for the economy of South Africa. That mining industry that we have here is really a major contributor to the economy. And it's fantastic to see that the platinum prices have already started advancing, beyond that threshold of $1,000 per ounce. It's gone way above that, to $1,200 an ounce, and it looks like it's going to keep moving. Hopefully, with some sort of new ecosystem that they create beyond what we've got already, will mean better deal for platinum, which always means better for South Africa's economy.
Next, tell us about Pan-African's work in Australia's Northern Territory.
We've got a skill here in South Africa. We've got mine dumps, and we've had people taking the gold out of those mines, recovering the gold from those dumps and from the slime dams for a long time. So we're able now to not only do it in South Africa, but we can go outside of the country. And it's incredible how they've gone into, the Australia's Northern Territory. And again, done things so slickly. And that is Pan-African we're talking about here. We saw how they worked so well west of Johannesburg on the project that they had here. It was ahead of schedule, ahead of budget. Well, even in an external environment, they've worked with incredible aplomb when it comes to doing things on time and doing things on budget. So it shows you that we're ready now to actually transfer those skills outside of the country, which will be very good for our economy here as well. And at the same time, we see that is taking place when the gold price is very good. So that gives them a leeway to do things.
Lastly, what immediate target has Copper 360's new CEO Graham Briggs set?
Again, we've got to look for that Northern Cape. The Northern Cape probably is like Western Australia was 3 or 4 decades ago. It's very prospective, and hopefully we can really do well there. And you see that Copper 360 has now got a new leadership. They're going into a dozen assets, but they're starting off with Rietberg, and they're being very specific about what they'll produce. 5,000 tons of copper in the next 6 to 12 months. So they don't want to overstate what they're doing. But it's incredible that they have discovered that those assets there are surprising on the upside. So even though you're starting with Rietberg, you've got flexibility of going into these other assets in a staged way. They've also got the processing plants there. They've got some that need to be opened. But it shows you that they've been able to recover quickly there, and it has huge potential. There's also Orion that is doing the same thing. So we hope that sort of activity puts us on the map when it comes to copper, which is going to be a very important metal for this new world of electrification and also fighting climate change.
Thanks for chatting to us, Martin.
Thanks, Chanel.
That's it for today. Join us again next week for more news analysis on the local and global mining industries. Don't forget to listen to the audio version of our Mining Weekly daily email newsletter.